Hi guys, it's Jade again. Today in this video we're going to be talking about the pros of transitioning. I will be doing the cons as well, but I'll be doing that in the next video. I did already record these videos, but when I went to upload them, they seem to have disappeared. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, please subscribe and share as well. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the video. Hey guys, yeah, so today we're going to be talking about the pros of transitioning. I think both lists sort of weigh about the same, but I'd say the pros weigh out like a bigger than the cons, otherwise it'd all be a waste of time, if you get what I mean. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the main pro of transitioning is actually transitioning in general. The hardest part is coming out, really. Mainly the hardest part is coming out. Well, for me it was, because it took me a long time to eventually come out. So, but now I'm, out in the open, I feel so much better with myself. So one pro is coming out as transgender is the clothes. I think all of this is going to sort of relate back to jealousy, what we mentioned in my last video, the first one. Before you come out, you're always you're looking at the girls and it's like, oh, I like that dress and I like that, and it's like you just feel so crap because you can't just go out and wearing that, and it's really hard. Like, I struggled with that a lot. Like, jealousy, the main thing. Same but now I'm transitioning. I can be myself. I can wear the clothes that I like, which is a big pro for me. Another one is the makeup. Before I transitioned, I didn't really think about makeup much, but now now I'm doing it. Now I'm transitioning. I am thinking about makeup a lot more. Don't know if you can tell, but I am wearing a bit of makeup. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going into the shops and looking at the makeup and everything. It just feels normal, like any other girl does. So that's a big pro. Another one is confidence. Like, when you do transition, it's different with everyone, but with me, my confidence has shot through the roof with everyone. Well, not so much everyone, but with the main people in my life. Like my dad and brothers and sisters. Like, a few months ago, last year, I wouldn't be comfortable doing this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really comfortable doing it now, but I am much more confident, so that's a good thing, a good pro for transitioning. And it's more like self-confidence as well, because before I wanted to transition, I always thought I was a bit of a freak, but now, it's very common out there, so, people are more accepting. And although you do get some bad things happen when you transition, like comments and stuff, you do get a hell of a lot of people around you, and you learn who your true friends are as well. Like, there's a few people I haven't spoke to in ages, and now I'm transitioning. The sort of there. I don't know if they're just being nosy or they actually care, but they're talking to me, which is good at the moment. Another thing's hair as well. Obviously, this is a wig, but I can finally let my hair grow. Because when I was younger, I always used to whinge every time my dad took me to get my hair cut. I hated having my hair cut. I loved having long hair. Honestly, he used to have to take me to my Uncle Darren's to get him to cut my hair all the time because I hated it. And he didn't take me crap, which is so much. But now I can actually grow my hair out. You know, I do spend a lot of time without my wig on, like around the house and stuff, to let air get to my hair, as I've been told that helps. But I haven't had my hair cut in, I don't know how long it's been actually, about 5, 6, 7 inches maybe, getting there, a while to go yet. And obviously with your hair, obviously I can go, obviously there's a lot of trans friendly salons around, like hair salons, nail, brows and stuff. I can actually go into them now without, obviously I still feel a bit strange, but you know, I can actually do stuff that girls do now, which is the main thing of transitioning, which I'm so much happier about. I do want to get my nails done, but I have a thing for biting them, which is a bit stupid of me. But yeah. Another thing, I think this is in the cons as well, but it is sort of a pro. Like now I'm out and transitioning. Obviously, some people say I pass, some people say I don't. My main thing is obviously my voice, but that's for the cons. Is toilets, public toilets. I've been in a couple public girls' toilets, and you know it's much cleaner than the men's. got to say, you know, but it is a pro because you know I actually use the toilet of the gender that I say I am, which is, I wouldn't say it's exactly, you know, anything special, but it's big. If you're transgender, it's a big thing to worry about, is like public toilets. A lot of shops and stuff have like set rules, so if you can use them, like I was speaking to one of my other friend Lucy. She works in a shop in Hull, and they have a rule where for the changing rooms, if you identify as female, then you go in the females' changing rooms, which some people might not be too happy with that, but that's a huge step in the trans community, which is a huge pro, which, you know, I'm really happy with, and so a lot of other trans people, especially in Hull, because it's a big jump. I think it's the same for the same shop, like everywhere, but it's quite big for where we are. Another thing is shoes. Yes, can't forget the shoes. A lot of trans people, like male to female trans people, have problems with the feet. But obviously, a big thing about being a girl is shoes, which big things are shoes. Yeah, I like shoes. Anyways, but yeah, a big problem is feet sizes. But there's a lot of like online websites out there where trans people can buy the shoes from, which is a big bonus as well. Like a big step up as well, because obviously a lot of male to female got quite big feet. I'm quite lucky because I've only got about 5 or 6 size 5 or 6, so I'm really lucky in that sense. But yeah, another thing is formal events. It is hard to transition. I think this is going to be in the cons as well. But we'll talk about that in the cons video, which should be up in a few days' time, I hope. So yeah, so it is good. Like when you started your transition, you can now go to formal events as yourself, which obviously I couldn't. When I was growing up, I hated going to parties like christenings, weddings, stuff like that, because like all the men wearing suits or jeans and stuff, and all the girls all done up with the makeup and the hair done, wearing all the gorgeous dresses, and I just sit there and look at them and think, wow, I wish I could be you. Obviously, now I'm transitioning. Obviously, I can't be just like them, but you know, I can be close. I can be close, you know, and it's sort of a dream come true that I can actually do it now. But yeah, another thing is HRT, hormone replacement therapy. This is a big thing in your transition. Unfortunately, I haven't started HRT yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Something about this will be in the cons video as well, but yeah, HRT, hormone replacement therapy, it helps sort of, it softens your skin. Another thing as well, it sort of helps with your breast growth a bit, although it doesn't really grow them very big. They're only very small, which that's why a lot of people get obviously breast surgery, breast augmentation, or if that's how you pronounce it. But HRT is going to be a really big thing for me, which I'm really excited for. Obviously, a lot of people have said that have been on HRT, like male to female, that it helps it doesn't really help your hair growth as much, but it softens your hairs. So obviously, and it slows like your body hair growth down, and obviously because it's making you that little bit more feminine, obviously it softens your hairs. So obviously men's hair tends to be, if you look at pictures of men with like long hair, like tied up in a bun or something like that, you'll see it's not really soft. Whereas obviously HRT will soften your hair. So my hair on my head will go like really soft, like sort of like a girl's, which that's a big bonus for me as well. It also helps move the fat around your body. So, but at the same time, when you're on HRT, you've got to sort of keep fit, because there's moving the fat around your body and there's getting fat, sort of two different things. It can sort of, like, fat from your belly, it can sort of, that's another thing that'll help make your breasts grow. And another thing is, like, it moves sort of to your hips, to make your hips and bum sort of wider and fatter sort of thing. Like obviously you've heard of like hourglass figure for like women, with the hips and the boobs and stuff. But yeah, that sort of helps with that sort of thing. Another thing is friends. I mentioned a bit further up, you know, realise who your friends are. This has been a big thing for me as well. I've never really had that many friends about. I've always hung about with a close-knit sort of group of people. I've had a few really good friends and a few really good shitty friends, but pardon my language. But the good friends that I have had really helped me. Where I live now, my friend Kelly upstairs, she's I haven't lived here long, but a few months now, but the time I have lived here, she has been absolutely amazing to me. I owe her loads, so thank you, Kelly, if you watch this. There's been loads more as well, like on big thing, because obviously I've got Facebook as well, and people on my Facebook have been absolutely amazing, so I'm going to thank you all as well. So yeah, big thing for me is friends, and to be honest, just transitioning in general, starting your transition is a big, huge pro, which I am so glad I've done. So I think that sort of brings this video to an end. If you have any more pros, if you're watching this video and you're trans, and if you have any more pros, please don't forget to mention them in the comments, just so you can help anyone else that's interested in this sort of thing, or anyone that's looking for support or anything. If you need a chat, just comment down below and we'll have a chat in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is the pros transition video. The cons transition video should hopefully be online in a few days, if I can get time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, share the video, don't forget to comment, and please subscribe. Thank you.